My name is Stephane Perez, and I'm the head of design at Dotemu.
Hi, I'm Jessica Richard, and I'm communication manager at Dotemu.
Yeah, I was a kid, a teenager during the 90s. So yes, I play one or two time on the arcade machine. We used to have a special room for this in France, like in Japan. There is, I guess, one or two left now in Paris. So disappearing, but back in the time, well, we used to play on the arcade machine. So. I don't know why Windjammers was so good for French people. It's just like this. I have no explanation. In fact, it's just a good game. That's it. I guess it's just a good game like Metal Slug or stuff like this. People like to play this kind of game in France. We have this idea several years ago. I mean, when I just arrived at Dotemu, it was 7 years ago. We used to play on the arcade machine directly, the original Windjammers one, and we have this idea since a very long time to make a sequel of this game. First, we put the first one on the new generation of computer, PC, and console, and then we thought about what could we do for a sequel, and so it takes a long time, about five years of development. So it was quite long because it was our first game as a Dotemu studio. So that's why it takes so long, because we have to create a team and then to think about what we really want to do about this game. First, we try a lot of different style to make sure that it was the good choice in the end. We even tried to go back to pixel art, but in fact it was quite pointless because we are now making game for the actual generation, and of course we love pixel art, but in France we have this kind of traditional mix of Japan and Belgium comics, so it's very specific in France, I guess, this kind of art style, a mix of manga and classic comic drawing. Yes, that was the main idea, is to make the end draw style was a good one. It was a good direction. So we continue in this way. Basic gameplay was a huge part because we want the game to fit as perfect as the first one. So we did a long work about retro engineering, watched the code of the first game and tried to understand how it was built. And it took several months, almost a year, I guess, just to make the engine as close as possible as the first one. So every movement and character forces, strength, and speed has to be the same as the first one. Then when we done with this, we thought about what could be fun what kind of new feature could be fun to include in it. We did a lot of iteration to find what could be fun, what kind of new gameplay feature could be fun. So we try a lot of stuff, and we choose to include the jump, the smash, and every little new thing you can see in the new game now.
The French community is super strong for Windjammers, and in fact we have the best players in the world in France. They are French, and so we work with them and we use their feedbacks to improve the game. all along the development. So it was a super nice touch, and that's why we took so long to do the game properly, because we really wanted to have them included on the development.
It was all about the strength, the speed, and stuff like this for each character. That's why we include a new two new kind of player. The really heavy one. Max is the really heavy one, and Raposa is the super light one. So that's why he's so speed, but his force is not so great comparing to Vessel or Scott. So it was just an extension of the first 6 character. You know, we just put the cursor to the extreme to get some new character and new style also. About the choice of the character themselves, we did a lot of proposal. Our lead artist Simon just proposed about 15 new character, and we just he drew them in front and from top view also, and we just put every character on the wall at the Dotemu, so the entire team can give some feedback about the character. That's help us to choose the one we want to put in the game. The main idea was to give a player for every continent. So it's quite difficult, but yet I think we're good now. A nice idea could be a player from Africa. That could be really nice also. So we're still open to any idea in the team. So why not? Maybe in the future.
And Sophie, she was British at first.
Okay.
She was called Grace Hornet, if I recall correctly. And she was British, but we already had Steve from the UK, so we changed that for French.
Once again, it was Simon's idea. He wants to draw a character who's not as clean as the other one. You see, the animation are very secure like this, and it's quite a quick character. It's kind of a joke when you see some Japan animation. There is those kind of characters sometimes, and yes, that was a good joke for us, and we decided to keep it as a item character. Yeah, there is some kind of private joke in the audience. For example, we put some different characters from other game if you look closely, and this kind of little I don't know, it's little joke or april's.
We have the head of production on the game on the audience.
Okay, that's
good. You told that last time. Christian is in the game.
We have some plans, but it's for now it's more about fix the things that we want to fix first.
We have some plans, and we have something, as you said, that we want to improve in the game, and a lot of things that we cannot speak yet about. Mostly we want to play the esports card maybe when we will be available and able to travel again due to COVID. We'd love to participate to esports events, so we can maybe increase the number of players in the game. We do have some plans on the marketing side, but I can't speak about that yet. Sorry. But we do want to make the game live and have the most player we can have, and have them doing tournaments and play together mostly. The biggest request we had, I think it was about the spectator modes, the lobby, and a tutorial. We have to work on the tutorial because the one we have currently is maybe too rough, and this is something we are definitely considering working on with no doubt. I think we want to do that. We might have some limitation that we have to work on, but it's also on the list because it was on the Windjammers one, and it was great. We want to talk about the production teams for that and seeing what we can do. So it's also on the list. You're right.
We are going to keep going on to give players the best game as we can, and to improve it during the time, the next months. So well, we are very happy of what we did and the fan reception of the game. So we are not giving up on this, definitely.
Obviously, thanks to them because they were supportive from the beginning of the project, and the development was super long, and they were there all along. They were also there at the release, and we had so many heartwarming reception and comments, and seeing all the streaming and all the people playing the game, doing amazing games. A lot of them are way better than us to the games, so they are so good. So yeah, thanks for everything, and thanks for that.